Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? Today, we're back with another Q&A session, and this time we're helping you prepare and be ready to go for your vacation at Planet Hollywood Cancun. We're going to be answering all our viewers' top questions, but before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more resort videos. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for our first question, are there additional charges to eat at the a la carte restaurants? Are things like Guy's Burger Joint and Fuel Coffee Shop included? Well, all of the a la carte restaurants are included with your all-inclusive package with the exception of 6 Cents, which is a private dinner with a private chef that will curate a personalized menu for you and your party. Otherwise, all the a la cartes include Guy's Burger Joint, East Sushi and Teppanyaki Bar, which is our favorite, Sunset Strip Steakhouse and Grill, Gusto Italian Trattoria, Overtime Sports Bar, Sutra Indian Restaurant and Hookah Lounge, La Cocina Mexican Cuisine, and the Shores Beach Club and Restaurant. So you get a variety of restaurants to choose from with lots of different tastes. One thing to be aware of with reservations is they don't take any. You just show up and either hope to be seated or you go on a wait list. If you show up later than 7:30 or 8 o'clock p.m., you're looking at a pretty long wait for seating from our experience. So best to get there around 6 o'clock to 6:30 if you want to avoid waiting. Okay, so on to question 2. Are the a la carte restaurants good? Are they worth it? Or is the buffet sufficient? Where should I eat? The a la carte restaurants at Planet Hollywood Cancun serve pretty good food, but we noticed the portion sizes are a little on the smaller side. We're not really big eaters, and even we felt like we needed more. In fact, one night, we ended up supplementing our a la carte meal with a trip to the buffet because we just didn't feel full enough. The buffet itself offers a good selection of tasty food, including specialty themed nights. However, the process for getting grilled meats can be frustrating. You're supposed to order what you want, and the cooks will grill it to order. But with only 2 cooks on hand, the wait can be about 15 to 20 minutes. This can be particularly inconvenient if you're traveling with a group, as you'll likely be separated while some of you are eating and others might be waiting for your food to be cooked. We're sharing our experience not to complain, but to inform you about what to expect. Okay, on to the next question. What are all the classes and upgrades at Planet Hollywood? PH Cancun has an upgraded class system which they call Star Class. You can select a Star Class room while booking your trip, or you can upgrade at the hotel, which will get you access to a whole range of perks. If you go online and search Star Class PH Cancun, you can find the whole list, but I'll mention a few notable perks here. Star Class members will have access to an exclusive private pool and beach area, which having that dedicated space might make a big difference for convenience and privacy if you're looking to relax. They'll have priority reservations at specialty restaurants, and from our aforementioned story, skipping the wait and getting priority access to popular restaurants is a pretty big perk. Personalized and seamless check-in and check-out, butler services, a private lounge at Green Lounge, giving you access to a variety of snacks and drinks, and 1 hour of hydrotherapy you can use during your stay. We'll point out that it is 1 hour total during your week's stay, not 1 hour per day as you see at other hotels like Barcelo, and free hydrotherapy for the entire week you get at Riu Palaces. On to the next question, which we get a lot, is there a ton of seaweed on the beach? Like we mentioned in our other videos, Mexico is no exception to seaweed season. It's much worse in the summer months than the cooler months, but from our experience, Costa Mujeres is not as bad as Riviera Maya in terms of seaweed levels. The seaweed level can change quite quickly though, so you might have a non-swimmable beach at the beginning of your stay and crystal clear waters later that week. It's impossible to predict. Though, when the ocean is clear, the beach is quite lovely with lots of loungers and plenty of options for shade. Should I stay at the adults scene or the family side? This is a really good question because the two sides have very different vibes. The best side of the resort really depends on your travel style and your preferences. If you're looking for close proximity to Shipwreck Cove and Jurassic Splash Park, a louder music and a lively atmosphere, easy access to food, coffee, gym, and the spa, then the family side or Planet Hollywood Cancun might be the way to go. If proximity to the main action isn't a priority, and you're looking to unwind by the pool, then PH Adult Scene might be the better choice. Keep in mind that while it's an adults-only area, you'll still share amenities like the buffet, a la carte restaurants with the family section. If you're seeking a truly adults-only experience, you might want to consider a different resort altogether. What are the pools like? The pools at Planet Hollywood Cancun are quite large, which is necessary given the resort's size and guest capacity. However, we found the water to be very warm, especially during our June visit. While this might be pleasant in the cooler weather, it wasn't always refreshing after spending time in the hot Mexican sun. One thing to note is that we didn't spot any accessible entrances to the pool, which could make it challenging for guests with mobility needs to enjoy the water. What is the nightlife like? Is there a lot to do? As the sun sets, the resort transforms into a lively atmosphere with traditional, all-inclusive entertainment shows in the Central Plaza area. We found the shows to be exciting and energetic, but after the main performance is over, the party continues up in the Studio nightclub, where you can enjoy an extensive selection of cocktails, spirits, and wine, along with lots of music and dancing. Another cool touch at PH Cancun, though not exclusive to nightlife, is the superhero characters that roam around the resort. They make for a great photo opportunity with the family. We found Iron Man, Wonder Woman, Superman, and The Flash, just to name a few. What's the overall vibe of the resort? The overall vibe at Planet Hollywood Cancun is lively and energetic, or more relaxed and laid back depending on where you go. The family side tends to be more action, while the adult scene offers a more laid-back atmosphere. This balance allows you to tailor your experience to what you're looking for, whether it's partying and having a blast, or unwinding and recharging. Ultimately, the resort's diverse offerings give it a nice balance for travelers to get what they want out of their trip. How's the Wi-Fi and connectivity? The Wi-Fi at PH Cancun was pretty good overall, covering most areas of the resort. However, on our last day, we experienced loss of connection, which was particularly inconvenient given our late checkout and flight. We had to spend over an hour working with management to ensure we could stay connected and coordinate with our airport transportation, which had a pickup time adjusted due to our delayed flight. While the issue was eventually resolved, it was a bit of a stressful experience. Is there room service? Room service is available at Planet Hollywood Cancun, and the food is good. However, we encountered another frustrating issue when we tried to order room service for our family, who were gathered in our room. The room service rep informed us that we couldn't order that much food because the room was only registered for 2 people. When we explained that the other 2 of our family members were with us in the room, the rep's solution was to suggest that they order room service in their own room and then bring the food to our room. This seemed like a bit of an absurd and unnecessary hassle, especially given that we were all together in one room. It was disappointing to encounter such rigid and unaccommodating approach to room service, and it's a shame that the resort didn't seem to have more flexibility or a guest-friendly policy in place. I've seen from the comments on YouTube that you don't care much for this resort. Do you recommend it or have any tips for making the most of the experience? While Planet Hollywood Cancun has a lot of potential and offers a fun experience with its beautiful beaches, pools, and activities, our stay was a bit overshadowed by several issues. We just found we encountered problems with the way the hotel is managed. Also, the resort's finishes and quality of construction seem to be a bit on the lower end, which might affect the resort's longevity in the long run. If you're the type of person who tends to sweat the small stuff, you might find yourself getting frustrated with the various glitches and issues that can arise during your stay at PH Cancun. However, if you're able to look past these minor annoyances and focus on the bigger picture, you'll find that this resort has a lot to offer. So considering these points, we wouldn't necessarily outright recommend Planet Hollywood Cancun without being aware of the caveats. If you're aware of these potential issues that may occur, and are still looking for a fun beach vacation with plenty of activities, you may still enjoy your stay. Ultimately, I'd weigh the pros and cons and decide if this resort aligns with your priorities and vacation expectations. Okay, so that's it for the Q&A session on PH Cancun. We hope this video provided you with some helpful information for your vacation planning. If you have any other questions, leave them down below in the comments. Also, be sure to check out our full tours of these resorts on YouTube to get a closer look at the buffets, the rooms, and the hotel grounds. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.